Bellwork, week 1, day 3, still reading into what causes hurricanes. Yesterday we were introduced, and kind of a review from what we went over yesterday as well, and during class with the activity, talked about convection. So we're going to proceed with day 3. Just follow along as I read through the passage, and then we will go over the responses. Hurricanes transfer thermal energy not only through the process of convection, but also through the transport of water vapor to higher elevations and new locations. The heat that water molecules absorb during evaporation travels with the gas until the molecules condense back into a liquid. As raindrops form, this heat is released into the atmosphere as heat of condensation. The heat released into the atmosphere equals the amount of heat that was absorbed when the water evaporated. The condensation of water vapor can occur thousands of miles away from where the water first evaporated. Through the heat of condensation, the spinning mass of wet air associated with a hurricane transports thermal energy and higher temperatures to places far from the tropical oceans where hurricanes form. So we have this diagram right here where it shows the heat of evaporation, the water evaporating, turning into a gas, going into the air, and then we have the heat of condensation forming the clouds, creates that precipitation right there. So next to each of the following examples of heat transfer, write whether it is occurring through convection or heat of condensation. Clouds forming in the sky, well, you see the clouds right here in the diagram, line pointing to it kind of gives it away. That would be heat of condensation. Steam condensing on a window. So whenever there is something condensing or there's condensation, that's kind of self-explanatory. It's in the response to itself. That would be heat of condensation. Hurricane winds blowing, that would be convection. We should remember that from yesterday's Bellwork and the reading when we were introduced to convection. Because remember what convection is. Convection is the transfer of heat energy through the movement of a gas or a liquid. So winds blowing, hurricanes, obviously liquid, gas as well in there, so that would be convection. Use the term heat of condensation to explain how water heated by the sun off the coast of Africa could end up putting heat back into the atmosphere in Texas. Okay, so I have a response for you guys. Just follow along with me if you can. Heat is absorbed during evaporation. In the waters off the coast of Africa, and released during heat of condensation when the vapor condenses over Texas. Should have something similar. Hope that helps as far as an understanding goes. There's your science Bellwork. Week 1, day 3. Make corrections if you need to, and I hope you guys have a good day.